everybody, this is Karen. So glad you came back. I hope you're having a good day today. I'll tell you, this weather here is silly. It actually got it froze last night, and I looked on my phone, and tonight it's supposed to get down to 27. So I guess spring isn't quite here yet, but I hope it gets here soon because this is just, silly weather. Let's see, I think it was Tuesday. I got off work early, and it was a beautiful day, so I took a walk. I brought my dog out to the greenway, and we walked 4 miles, and felt so good. I mean, to just get out in that air. It was a nice day, and today it's just like freezing cold, it feels like. So anyway, I was just going to show you this eye palette. I don't know if any of you have it. It's called Pure Diaries, Saray Diaries, I guess. And I think I had it in my 2017 favorites. I think I did. I got the inspiration from NicoleShaye. She does a lot of makeup, get ready with me, and she is really does a lot of reviews and everything. And she had this on one of her videos, and she said she got it at Kohl's department store, and so I loved the colors in it, and her makeup look was so pretty. I just loved it, and so I went to the Kohl's here, and they did have it, and it was the last one, but I just want to show the colors to you, and they're just really pretty. So what I did is I used my MAC Laying Low as the primer. This color right here, the Gala, and I took that and I put it in my crease and under my eyebrow, and I kept blending it really well. And then I took the let's see, okay, this one right here, Splurge. And I took that and I put that over my eyelid, and I just kept blending it back and forth with the Gala, and it got really pretty and transitional. And like she said, it was a real easy to eyeshadow look. So I just was really happy over it. So if any of you, I'll see if I can find this, and I'll link it below. So today I'm going to come on and just tell you a little bit about the importance of using a shower head on your shower. I think it's been probably 6, maybe 7 years now that I've been doing it. It's just something I never thought of. I mean, I always used one in my kitchen. The water you drink, you want it to be filtered, because the city water has it's all full of pharmaceutical drugs, commercial cleaners, and hard metals. And I always want to make sure, that I wasn't drinking any of that. But then it's like, well, your shower head is so full of contaminants too. And, well, our skin is the largest organ of our body. It has 3 trillion pores, and it's about a surface area of 3 feet. So when you're taking a shower, your skin is absorbing the chlorine, and it gets directly into your bloodstream, and it leads to so much like real infectious diseases. Chlorine is just so harmful, and so it actually gets more into your body than just drinking it, like if you drank unfiltered water, because it leads directly into your bloodstream. So that's why I just wanted to kind of clue you in on that. I mean, maybe a lot of you already use one, and that's great. I mean, I wish I was using one a long time ago, but one of the, like as we age and grow older, we kind of want to take care of our bodies, and we want to have good skin, good hair, healthy skin and hair. And chlorine dries your hair out. It makes it brittle. It dries your skin out, and it even can destroy your hair follicles. So, if that isn't reason enough, I'll go with that. But yes, it does lead to, infectious diseases, and an unfiltered shower head can be very contaminated, that you can really get a bad bacterial infection from it. And also, well, I don't take a real hot shower. I just always feel like my skin is all dried out if I do. But the hotter the water, the more the chlorine is going to be distributed through your house. Even the shower, that goes all through your house. The water coming out of your shower, as it's being, if it's unfiltered, and you're even breathing that in. So it's going to really, somebody that has asthma or respiratory illness or something, it's going to be harder on that person, if they're taking a shower in unfiltered water. So, and then, of course, the diseases they listed was high cholesterol and ulcerative colitis, thyroid disease, testicular cancer, kidney cancer, pregnancy-induced hypertension, so on. So, if you get a filter, you're going to just notice a difference in the quality of your hair and your skin. And, if you have asthma or any respiratory illness, you're going to notice a difference in your breathing also. So, you're just going to have better air quality. And I'm going to list below the company that I buy my filter from, my filters for the drinking and the shower head. But, I know you can get them too. What was that? I know you can get them at any, I think Walmart might sell them. But, I just kind of want to clue you guys in on it, because I think it's important, and, if any of you use a filter, I'd love to hear what kind you use. So I guess that's that. I was also going to do a book review. I know a lot of you like to read, and I love to read too, and I just got done with this book not too long ago. It's like a thriller, and I love a good thriller. So it's the first time I read a book by this author also. And her name is Heather Gudenkauf, and the name of the book is Not a Sound. All right, this book, I just thought this book was so neat, because this author, Heather Gudenkauf, she was born hard of hearing or deaf, and the main character in this book is deaf. Well, she wasn't born deaf. She was a nurse, and she got in an accident, and it left her, to lose her hearing. And so she was married. And her husband was married before, and he had a little stepdaughter, that she was real close to, and they all, lived together. Well, after she lost her hearing, she wasn't able to work anymore and be a nurse, and she went into a real deep depression, and just, so bad that her husband walked out, and, he couldn't take it anymore, and she just got more deeply depressed, because, she was so close to his little girl from his former marriage, that she just, tried to get back on her feet. And so finally she kind of got back on her feet, and she moved, excuse me, she moved out into the woods. She moved into a small cabin out in the woods. And, she was trying to get her life back together again. And then a cute part of the book is she had a real cute dog. While he was helping her, he was one of those guide dogs, for hearing impaired people. And his name was Stitch. So he was such a cute character also in the book. And they took walks out in the woods. Well, one day she was out walking, and it's kind of swampy, and you know how woods are. You got them places. I don't know if it was really a river or what, but she thought she saw a dead body in the lake or whatever it was, and she went and inspected it, and she could see that it was a nurse that she formerly used to work with. So, this just got her all upset again, and she was just, trying to recover and get back on her feet. And then after this happened, there was an investigation, and and she kind of kept, kind of going downhill again. Well, then this one doctor gave her a job to help in his office, like with filing and stuff, something that she could do. And that kind of made her feel, needed again. But then once she got that job, that's when the mystery unfolds, and that's kind of where the book is starting to get good. So I don't want to give away any more, but I just thought if you're looking for a good read, one of them books that you can't wait to get back to, I think you're really going to like this one, and I'll link it down below. And that's all for today, guys. And just have a blessed weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.